How's it going? Andrew Barr with Producing in the Box, where I teach you how to make incredible sounding music using nothing else but just your laptop. So Slate Digital just dropped a brand new plugin and it's called MO-TT or M-O-T-T. It's basically a one-to-one recreation of Ableton's OTT, but there is a lot more features in this plugin. There's even a beautiful switch that lets you open up the hood to the sports car and really make it your own. But before we get into that, I have a gift for you because I'm thankful that you're watching this video. It is called the Ultimate Guide to Recording Vocals at Home. If you are struggling to get good sounding, professional sounding vocals at home, this guide is specifically for you. And it's got everything you need to know to get good sounding vocals at home. I go through what microphone you should buy, what interface you should buy, how to get great sounding vocals anywhere in your house using a thing I like to call the pop-up acoustic treatment technique. I go through EQs, compressors, reverbs, delays. It's really the ultimate guide to recording vocals at home, and it is yours for free. All you got to do is just click the link in the description. I'm thankful you're here, thankful you're watching this video, and I'm thankful that you have clicked subscribe and click the little notification bell because I upload videos every single week. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for downloading that guide, and thank you for making incredible sounding music. How's it going? Andrew Barr with Producing in the Box, where I teach you how to make incredible sounding music using nothing else but just a laptop. So Slate Digital just dropped another brand new plugin. This is their fourth new plugin in 4 months. These guys are killing it. And the new plugin is called MO-TT or M-O-T-T. Let me know in the comments how you think it's supposed to be pronounced. But either way, it is a OTT replication with a lot of extra features. And this is what the interface looked like. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is essentially like OTT. It sounds just like it. It sounds really, really good. But there's a lot more features with this, and I'll get into that in here in just a second. But opening up just fresh here, it starts out at 100%, and then you have a thing called quick sets over here, which your OTT. You can set it to a hip hop setting or a Vox setting for vocals, and they all do different things, and they all sound a little bit different. Let's just say, for the sake of what we're doing here, I want to compress these drums, and these drums sound like this by themselves. They sound really, really good, but let's. I want some multi-band compression to kind of give those rooms just a little bit of an extra slap, and I want to be able to control those hi-hats a little bit. So everything's set at 100, and let's just take a listen to what it sounds like straight out of the box with the OTT preset. Holy cow, yeah, it smacks it. Sounds incredible, but it's way too much compression. So let's dial back the amount and see if we can get a good blend of the over-the-top compression, which is what OTT stands for, and the original sound. So here's the original sound, and then I'm just going to blend in the amount of the compressor. So. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's listen to it in the context of the beat here, and I will turn this on and off, and let's see what it sounds in the context of the track itself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, really, really, really good. Now, I just want to do a little bit more tweaking here with this knob called the high amount. So there's low compression, mid compression, and high compression. This is all your high-end stuff. And there's just a little bit too much compression going on where the hi-hats are, and they're getting a little too thin for my ears. So I'm just going to blend this in here, the amount of compression that we have here. So let's listen to it. That sounds pretty good to my ears. Now, I can leave it just like that. I really can. It is that easy to get incredible sounding tones out of this plugin. But I want to go another step farther, and I want to open the hood to this plugin, and I want to go farther than I could with OTT. So let's take a look at the advanced switch up here, and oh my gosh, it opens up so much. There's so much you can do in here. And if you want me to do a deep dive of every knob inside of this this plugin, let me know in the comments below. But I'm really not going to waste your time today. I'm just going to kind of go through a quick overview of it. So here's your low, your mids, and your highs. You can actually select where you want to compress. With the highs, where you want the mids to be compressed, where you want the lows to be compressed. So let's say I want the lows to actually compress from 200 hertz all the way down to 20. That's possible. I mean, you could slide it pretty much anywhere you wanted to, but for the most part, right about there, right about 80, 90 sounds pretty good. And then all of this mid-range here and the high end here. And then, of course, you have your thresholds and ratios, and there's even a solo here that you can listen to, each band specifically. So let's solo the drums. And then the highs. And then the lows. It sounds really, really good. So like I said, if you want a deep dive of every specific knob and control in here, let me know. I'd gladly make the video for you, but I don't want to waste a bunch of time and a bunch of your time if that's not what you're into. So we'll switch over back to easy mode. And I want to show this plugin on one more track, and it is this slap bass that I have here, which sounds like this. And I really wanted control over that low end. And so I literally just pulled up a preset here, and it is called Bass Round. And I just did a little bit of tweaking to it, and that was it. And it wasn't much. I think I just pulled one of these sliders up or down, and that was it. So take a listen to this bass without it. And then we'll bring it in. That bright attack really kind of cuts through the mix, and that low end doesn't get so flubby. I love multi-band compression on bass, and I recommend that you do it like 99% of the time, especially if somebody's slapping the bass or doing something like this, where frequencies can kind of get all over the place. Something like this really tightens in the sound of that bass. And listen to how it relates with the drums as well. So we'll bring all those in, and then we'll just turn MO-TT on and off. So that is basically the plugin in a nutshell. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Now, as always, go create.